Okay, today we're going to be repairing a pump leather on a vintage Coleman lantern. Okay, on this model, it's got the two small set screws that will remove. Just takes a small flathead screwdriver. Okay, some of these can be really tight in here if they've been in there for a long time and the leather is really dried out and have a little rust in them that can be really hard. But you can always wrap a piece of leather around here and take your pliers and gently, don't hit your fount to scratch the paint, but you can twist it back and forth and loosen up the seal and just keep working it, pulling it, and you pull it right on out. That one's pretty crusty. Okay, you just inspect your leather. This is really dirty. A lot of rust built up on it, but it's no cracks. It's stiff, but it's salvageable. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to drop this into some neat's foot oil. I have neat's foot oil in this little cap here. I'm just going to drop it in there and let that soak for a while. Okay, it's been soaking about 30 minutes. Just going to pull it out. Gently just massage. Still a little stiff, but it's getting some life to it. Sometimes you can soak these overnight or even a week if you want to. But you want to massage that oil right down into that leather. Gently stretch it out. Okay, I'm going to let that soak a while longer and do it again. Okay, it's been soaking a while longer. You want this leather to be really soft, which I've got it pliable again, but it's got little rust crusties all over it. Camera's not going to pick them up that well, but I can feel them. So I've got this little soft wire brass brush. About wore out, but I'm just gonna scrub that leather. Get all them old rusty crusties off her. Leather's still in really good shape. It's just covered with the years of baked on, or not baked on, but sitting in rust. Okay, this one I didn't have to change the leather. I was able to save it, but if you did have to put a new leather on there, this little square piece in here is like a nut that will just unscrew. A lot of times I will just put this in a vise, and you can see it's got flat sides on that metal there. I will set that down in a vise and gently close the vise on it. I don't want to squeeze it, just enough to hold it tight. And I will reach in here with a pair of pliers and just unscrew that. Okay, we can put this back in the lantern now. I'll put my stem back in first, and I will try to start the bottom of the leather in first because it's flared out now. It's a lot softer, and then I'll just take my fingers and work the leather in around the rest of it. Feed it right in the hole. Thread the valve stem in. Okay, now your pump should pump with ease. Just unscrew the valve stem. Now she's building pressure again. Okay, some of the newer lanterns have a different style. This one has a rubber pump cup instead of leather, but you can still have this style of clip with the leather. To change this one, you just need to just screwdriver under there, just work your way around, just twist it, and that clip will come right off there. Okay, once I pull that clip off of there, I'll lay it on a flat surface with the little tabs sticking up, and I will take my flat part of my screwdriver and I'll just mash those down just a hair. And that'll make them sit flush back on that, or tight back on the pump. So you can just slide your new leather on there. Just take your thumbs, push it till it clicks, and this locks right back in place. Okay, if you like these kind of videos, like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and God bless.